there are so many things that work, and you just have to find one that suits you. So one of the things I really like is I like trying to find manipulation. So if you look at my chart, what this has on the left is a 15-minute chart, a 5-minute chart, a 1-minute chart, and a 15-second chart. I've been experimenting with the 15-second just because it's price structure just like any other time frame. Mm-hmm. And it's, I look for fractals, and I like to see when something is happening on a lower time frame, can that small wave become a bigger wave, a bigger wave, a bigger wave? But if you look for, let's just say you're going to be a manipulation seeker. So you're going to look for obvious signs of manipulation. You see, I'm a big ICT fan. So I think, if you're starting out in trading, you really need to listen to the 2022 mentorship and some of the other years as well. But if you look for a liquidity pool, so I'm looking on a 5-minute chart here, and you see there's a swing low, and you see that get rated, odds are very good that you've got a good long there. And look what happened here. So you see this expansion, here's some consolidation, and then you see expansion, and then you're going to see some retracement here. And then when that low gets taken or that high gets taken, you can expect a trade that has a high probability of success. If you were long under here, if let's just say you got long right when it swept and you had a reasonable stop and you were trading small enough, you have 25, 30 points just from wherever your entry was, maybe more. If you got in really low, you got 50 points, and that's plenty of money, especially if you're trading a few contracts. So that strategy alone is not something you need some internet guru to teach you. It's just, you look at the chart, you're going to have to learn price structure. So going into that, I think before you do anything on the chart, as you can see, I don't have moving averages. I've got stochastics down at the bottom, but I only use that for one thing specifically, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I look for overall structure. I would say motivated by seeing people define smart money moves and fingerprints and all these things. So I look for that. I also look for fair value gaps. I know that the market, I do believe in the algo. So whether or not folks believe in that or not, I believe in it. I think pricing is just too precise to be handled by just bulls and bears. I just don't buy into that concept. And
we're gonna have to get official Trader Bacon Show tinfoil hats for this.
I'm game. I'll wear it.
I'd wear one. I'd absolutely wear one.
I'll go for it. So in a nutshell, let's go with this manipulation concept. So you took a manipulation trade. You have some kind of target. That's the next part. Well, where's price going to deliver to most likely? It's most likely going to fill a fair value gap. So when I come over to my 15-minute chart, the higher the time frame and the bigger the gap, the more interested I might be that we're going to fill that gap.
Sure.
So you can literally have an entire trading strategy based on, I'm only going to take manipulation. So, okay, let's look at that and say, we see a swing low here, and this gets taken. Study when it gets taken, what's the general amount of points that it goes down to just smoke, essentially motivate people to close their positions if they were early long, so that everything's order pairing. So you can see here 592 down to 575. Okay, that's a lot of points.
Right.
You make a lot of money, but you can see it went up from there. So 573 went to 603. That's a 30-point jump. So if you figure, okay, I'm going to look below these swing lows and see how much can I get if I were to take this is an obvious, really big swing low. And so this went down from 41 down to 27. So 14, 15 points. If you were in, you said, all right, I'm just going to take a 15-point south entry of a swing low. I mean, look at the potential. So that is an actual, there you go. There you have it, a free strategy. But that's less important, in my opinion, than finding something that you identify with, that you could say, all right, well, I know they're out to get me. Let's say that's your your mindset, and so you then, okay, so I'm going to be waiting around the corner to scare them instead of them getting me. Okay, there's your strategy. You're now a sniper hiding in the dark, waiting at swing lows and highs for your opportunity to pounce.